Hey everyone, Swordsman here. Welcome to the Crimson Sakura Lounge. Come on in, my dear friends. There's a chair and a drink waiting for you. So, this is our first ever Friday stream, if I'm not mistaken. I don't usually stream on Fridays, but because I skipped Monday, I figured it would be a good time to catch up really quick. And by that I mean make up for my laziness, as one would say. Definitely feels like it was a long time overdue. And hopefully I can still keep you all entertained. I don't know if there are that many people who are still streaming at this juncture, but I figured, why not? Today is Friday in California. And probably the rest of the world, except for other time zones, anyways. So, I had to really think about what I wanted to do for this stream. We still got plenty of games to choose from in the Dreamcast, and I try to figure what else I could play. So, I did some research and found something pretty interesting. So this was a game I did used to have. I don't have it anymore because I had to get rid of it after college. And this is Record of the Lodoss War, which is based on the anime of the same name, which is based on the tabletop game and the novels of the same name. And I really thought maybe this would be interesting to talk about, not just as a game, but rather what it is. Key, thank you so much for coming on in. Hope you enjoy your stay. So, before I started getting myself in this game to play for you guys, I actually stopped to watch a few episodes of the anime to sort of prep myself. And I gotta admit, I'm not much of a fantasy person, so to speak. Not my bag. Like, me and Skyrim, me and Fallout, though, yeah. But when a friend of mine actually mentioned this to me and shared me a video, I decided to give it a chance, and it was pretty awesome, so to speak. Like, not only am I a sucker for 90s anime, just because of the art style and its animation, but it really resonated with me in a way. It feels like a love letter to the tabletop games out there. I really felt like this was something that you would have seen in like Lord of the Rings or even Dragon Quest if you were into those kind of games. Oddly enough, I do have a Dragon Quest game for the PS2. We'll get to that at some point. And looking at this, I'm trying to look at the history about it, because it really does feel like it is a tabletop game that's acted out in front of you. You got your typical classes, you know, you got your knights, your healers, your dwarf, your elves, your wizards, and your rogues. And then you got like the typical quests like slaying a dragon, defeating goblins, trying to chase a dark elf, and stuff like that. And it got me wondering, well, this all feels like a D&D campaign, right? Now, I used to be really interested in D&D, but I always avoided that crowd, mostly because I keep on getting in between the argument between 3.5e or 5e. And most people I know homebrew 5e these days. I choose not to get in that argument. If any of you guys have gotten in that argument and made it out alive, massive props to you. That's not my bag, though. But what I found interesting is that Record of the Lodoss War was made because of D&D. And that makes a little bit of sense to me because it does really feel like this was something that you would see in a tabletop game. I have no stance on it, but I'm happy to hear about it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not one of those people who really try to look for a fight between that. My whole philosophy is that if it works for you, it might as well work. So why bother arguing which is better? But anyway, I was interested to find out that Lodoss War was made mostly because of D&D. Because strangely enough, Japan really doesn't care much for D&D from what I heard. Which was a little bit of a weird thing for me. I didn't think it would be that much of a problem. Because, you know, Japan really loves fantasy from what I know. They really like that kind of stuff. But when I looked onto it, I was rather interested to see why. Now, obviously, I don't want to get too deep into it because, well, I'm not a video essayist, so I couldn't really tell you much about it or my opinion. It's not one of those things that I go out of my way to do, like, talks about. What I do know, though, is based on how they treated a lot of this, I guess they were just tired of TSR's bullshit, in a way. And I feel like they really dropped the ball with this one. I mean, anime and tabletop games, you would think that would be a match made in heaven. But I guess they didn't really plan it all that well. Now, obviously, I can't really show too much about Lodoss War because I'm probably going to get DMCA'd if I try and play through the whole series. But what I can show you guys is a sort of video essay about why this game practically outshined D&D in Japan, and why I feel like it's an important part of history. So, let's pause the jukebox really quick. Let me move myself over. Give a little bit of space here. Alright. Let me just turn some stuff on, and we'll get it going.
In the 80s, D&D was destined to take over Japan, but something else got there first.
By the way, if you haven't watched the anime, I highly recommend it.
Every tabletop system in the West to be compared to and subsumed by Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, it happens.
Campaign module you made there, Paizo. Sure would be humiliating if you were forced to port it over to D&D 5th edition, but this situation is not what it's like in Japan. Because in Japan, another franchise beat them, and D&D has never recovered. Decades they've been trying over and over again to take over the Japanese market, but it's never worked. D&D remains a name that's known in Japan. Known as an influence, but not really as a game.
Oh, Dungeon Meshi. I really love that one. It's funny.
Reason why it never took off can be traced back to a scrappy band of Japanese
I still need to watch Frieren at some point.
down to play a role-playing game with a freshly printed Japanese copy of the D&D basic set. How could they have known what they were about to accomplish? Big shout out to Masaki Yanagida's lineup on Tokyo Dev for this next section of the video. Much of this story was available on the Western internet before Masaki's write-up, and in fact I told a smaller version of it before as part of my coverage on the Chronicles of the Star Accounts. Yet, Masaki's article gives so much clarity on the beat-by-beat happenings of how Lodoss War defeated D&D. Go give it a read, since this video Tokyo's story and Masaki's story diverge in very different directions after a time.
I'll definitely find a link to that if you guys are interested in it.
We're covering the Lodoss War side of the story. This band of developers would go on to launch a franchise of their tabletop games, culminating in Sword World, the game that beats D&D. I'll drop some links to some fan translations of the game down below if you're interested in running it. And if you
I've actually checked out Sword World for a bit, and I have to say, this has a lot of potential to really change a lot of things if you're tired of D&D or you want to change up on it.
do, you'll want to get some great and evocative tabletop assets to tell your tale. You're going to want to check out today's sponsor, Cheibaku. You know, as time goes on, the tabletop community seems to take more and more pride in the production quality of our games. Maps, tokens, set dressing, but these things can all add so much
I'm not really interested in their sponsors.
to two. Living here in the 2020s, fantasy has a tendency to feel separate. Certainly there are variants. High fantasy, dark fantasy, low fantasy, and even more than that. Yet, a fantasy revolution that is core to our modern understanding of the genre shot through the globe over the course of the 80s and 90s. I'm talking about D&D fantasy. Because Dungeons & Dragons has never really been just a game. From the beginning, it's been a movement about telling stories. And
I know a lot of people who are crazy about D&D.
once upon a time, where Tolkien said, that guy over there, that's Strider. He's one of them Rangers. Well, D&D and all of the works that were inspired by it have fundamentally altered the way that we hear that line. Even people who haven't really played D&D of any sort hear that line and they don't understand it as, that's a woodsy guy. They hear Ranger as a class with an expected set of abilities that he will develop as he progresses through a series of adventures with a party of characters. And that's just one tiny example. D&D-based fantasy is a flavor that has been added to fantasy since it first came out and started making a splash. I say all of this to separate the D&D fantasy movement from D&D itself, because this distinction is very important when talking about Japan's relationship to tabletop games. Because the Dungeons & Dragons literary movement hit the mean streets of Tokyo long before the rule books did. Things influenced by Dungeons & Dragons were impressing the Japanese market in the early 1980s. CRPGs like Wizardry and Ultima introduced the concept to Japanese geeks, and they were double
I've actually tried Ultima. I can never get far in that game.
a mountain exploded onto the scene. In 1985, a print run of the D&D basic set came out. One table that purchased this set was a group of magazine contributors that would come to name themselves Group SNE. Now, in the modern day, if you're connected to the tabletop hobby at all, you've probably heard of Critical Role.
Everyone's heard of Critical Role.
They are truly a megalith in the hobby right now, and they're a big part of why D&D 5th edition got so popular. They live stream their D&D games to an audience of millions. They play games with your favorite celebrities. They have books, comics, they've got a goddamn animated TV show, and importantly, they also have an upcoming tabletop RPG that will likely be a major competitor to Dungeons & Dragons. Wait, hang on. No, it's upcoming for me right now as I'm saying this. For you guys, it came out last week.
Huh.
Anyway, if all of this sounds familiar, it's because all of this has already happened before, decades ago. Group SNE began making their games public, not as a live stream like Critical Role does. I mean, it's the mid-1980s. That's absolutely not a thing they can do. Group SNE
Live streaming wouldn't be available until around the mid-90s.
printed them out as what they call replays. It's not quite releasing just the raw transcript, but it's also not quite a short story either. A replay is somewhere in between. I'm going to narrate the first 4 of these replays on my Patreon.
The artwork on this is actually really nice too.
One will be out tonight, so I'd love to see you there. Signing up and giving them a Teabags podcast. Anyway, Group SNE's project became titled Record of Lodoss War, and it ended up with a readership in the tens of thousands as part of Comptique magazine.
That's actually pretty impressive for that.
Really shot themselves in the foot in this story. In the modern day, D&D chose to partner up with Critical Role to get people playing 5th edition at a truly unprecedented rate. Well, they knew that that was the play because they had past experience utterly destroying their potential relationship with the Japanese public by just being impossible for early tabletop fans to work with. SNE was working hard to create a small guide titled A Book That Makes D&D Easy to Understand. They were trying to release it.
I have tried many years trying to get to understand D&D. It still hasn't worked. None of it works. It's one of those things where you either have a friend or the game master just tries to say, okay, here are the basics. Now try and make it up as you go along.
To Japan to get people to play along with their games, and it took like 2 bloody years of back and forth with TSR before they finally got the green light. D&D was really starting to take off in Japan, in large part due to the popularity of Lodoss War, but also other systems and replays. There's a sort of ever-repeating tragedy in D&D's history, because D&D is sort of this folk tradition in a way. It gets passed down by word of mouth, but there's also like this company attached to it that wants a cut of everything, and they'll say no to almost everything you try to produce with these kind of folk practices.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Into a novel collection as an official D&D project. To which TSR, the company that owns D&D at the time, said, and I quote directly, "How do I tell them to fuck off in Japanese?"
Yeah, well, you know, at least they were being honest at that point. I think anything else would be deviating from the norm. But geez, like, did you really have to go that far? You could have just said no.
Ryo Mizuno, the dungeon master of the game, took their D&D transcripts and outright wrote them into a fantasy novel. It is, in fact, one of the first ever Japanese high fantasy novels. I need you to...
Let's see. Note, high fantasy in this context refers to high fantasy as a genre set of Western tropes. Japan had plenty of non-Western fantasy from before Lodoss War. Yep, they knew exactly what they were doing.
understand just how influential this series is. This novel is ground zero for every Western fantasy thing you see in Japan, even in the modern day. Hell, it's kind of an open point of discussion for those in the know that Freeman, the anime elf who has taken the internet by storm, is pretty clearly inspired by Diglett, the elf from Lodoss War. And if
I can actually see that.
by Diglett, then she's at least inspired by the tropes that Diglett pioneered. Anyway, inventing Japanese high fantasy aside, Group SNE continued landing knockdown punches against the silly American company that snubbed them. While D&D was too full of hubris and copyright trolling, one of their major early competitors, Tunnels and Trolls, was eager to seize the opportunity.
I actually never heard of that game.
Was given a license to translate and publish TNT in Japan, and they soon adopted it as their system of choice for their games and replays.
Interesting.
SNE would never again tie their brand so heavily to someone else's program. They chose systems frequently, until eventually creating their own, Swordwood, in 1989, which utterly shattered the competition and shut D&D out of the market. Yanagi decides that this success was for more reasons than just the popularity of Lodoss War, however. There was also a big price difference. TSR was really cautious with the Japanese market. Their print runs were all small, and therefore the copies were expensive. Meanwhile, SNE was leveraging their connections with the publishing industry. Connections that could clearly see with their own eyes that the public was starving for this new Western high fantasy thing
Hold on. I need to check this out really quick. Where's my... Ah, here it is. Let's take a quick look at this. I'm curious. Let's see what the average cost of a rule book is right now. One that's brand new, obviously. Okay, so here's the rule book. Let's check out the D&D official website and check it out really quick. Let's see. So there's the player's handbook. There's the master's guide. Both go for like $30. Let's see. A lot of these books cost around $30. Now, let's see. Well, you got to pay tax too, so let's call that $32 for taxes. Now we're just going to run this in the calculator real quick, and let's see. They sell it for less than 15%, right? So $4.80. They sold me. They sold these things for so much cheaper than what the D&D was asking for. TSR practically had the opportunity to really be popular in Japan, but the moment it ends up becoming a factor of money and them wanting their cut, well, that's when they pretty much shot themselves in the foot. You know, I know money talks, guys, but you gotta give a little if you want a lot, you know?
Porting it over to modern US dollars, Sword World cost about $5. D&D was selling for like 41. They ended up
That is crazy.
1 million copies of Sword World, compared to an estimated 200,000 copies of D&D. And the thing with tabletop role-playing games is the communities behave a little bit like MMO communities. The first mega hit gets to keep all of the audience.
Nice.
Exactly that no MMO can kill World of Warcraft. Well, it's simple. All of the MMO players are already playing World of Warcraft.
I mean, that's true.
Move a gaming community. Hard fact. So while Sword World was making a lot less per book compared to what D&D was making, they succeeded at becoming the foundational game. D&D would fail time and time again to beat Lodoss War, and it was not meant to. And then it got even worse for D&D, because Lodoss War then became an anime in 1990. Arguably the most influential fantasy anime of all time. Also, it looks like this? What the hell? How does it look like this? Why doesn't all D&D look like this?
Right?
Forget it.
Why couldn't we get more like this before?
Repeatedly failing to partner with local hobbyists who would have been more than happy to play ball. Like I said, D&D kind of has this folk practice tendency, and then the actual company that owns D&D is always insistent on coming in and playing the bad guy. They attempted a relaunch in 1994, even making a pair of Japanese D&D arcade games by Capcom.
Which, those are actually pretty fun, by the way. We might play those at one point.
Now, those games were actually amazing, and I've got a great video on them. But despite the quality of those video games, Lodoss and Sword World won the battle. D&D remains a pop culture book in Japan, but the company has never managed to make it a popular product over there. The Japanese version of the D&D 5th edition player's handbook has sold as few as 10,000 copies, despite trying another marketing push recently.
Eh.
Sword World defeated more multipolar than it is out here in the West. The industry is dominated by a bunch of mid-sized systems, rather than one mega company that eclipses everyone. And D&D still can't break into this market, because they're not really equipped to beat other systems with peers. They run their games as though they're already that hegemony. When they find themselves on equal footing in places like Japan, it turns out they just can't quite hack it. Right now, Japan appears to be on a bit of a Call of Cthulhu kick.
Wait, what? They have their own Call of Cthulhu books? Well, now I'm curious. I'm actually a big COC fan, so this ought to be kind of fun to look at. I would really love to see those in action. I kind of want to see that now. That's another game that... This right here is actually another game of Record of the Lodoss War. As far as I know, there's only 2 games of this franchise. There's the one we're about to play on the Dreamcast, which was released in 2000. And then there's the recent one that came out in 2021 called Deedlit in Wonder Labyrinth, which is sort of like a tie-in to the series. We might play that at some point if there's enough of an interest to see it.
Today we're covering the first arc of the anime, as well as the recent video game that serves as the capstone of the old story. While Lodoss War is a full franchise in Japan, in the West, Lodoss War is, let's be real, it's a classic 13-episode anime OVA.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm actually still watching this, so we're actually gonna not watch too much of this because of the spoilers. Sorry, folks. But if you're interested in watching this, I'm going to post a link to where you could watch the rest of it. It's a little over an hour long, so we're not going to cover too much about it. So if you want to watch that, check it out here. Now then, let's start the jukebox up again. There we go. So yeah, Lodoss War was made mostly because D&D was not willing to play ball with Japan. And you know what? That kind of thing really shows why you shouldn't be discouraged if your project doesn't take off because one company said no. You know, sometimes you gotta be willing to do something on your own in order to make an impact. Now the real question is, should you watch the anime or try and find fan translations of the game if you so much want to look at it? Well, from a casual observer's perspective, I'd say it's more of a curiosity than anything. If you really enjoy high fantasy, I don't see why not. But I also feel like it's one of those things where you have to have the interest to really see it. If you're just seeing it for the hell of it, well, you might not be enjoyable about it. Now, as far as the game's concerned, what are we to expect with Lodoss War on Dreamcast? Well, as far as I know, it's best of what to be described as a Diablo clone. Now, full disclosure, I used to really like Diablo, but I wasn't exactly a fan of how Blizzard handled its IP in more ways than one. I don't think I need to remind everyone about their recent attempt at a mobile game. I think we've all pretty much covered it at that point. But, you know what? Just for fun, why don't we look at this little thing? I think it summarizes my feelings about it really good. If I can find the actual video of it. And if you haven't played Diablo Immortal, just don't. It is clear. You should never play that game ever. It is an insult to Diablo itself and an insult to gaming itself. And quite frankly, the less people know about that game, the better off we all are. I'm willing to go as far as saying that Diablo 3 is better than Diablo Immortal. Hell, I even enjoyed Diablo 4 a little bit. Let's see, where is it? I'm trying to find the parody of it all. Ah, here it is. This pretty much expresses my feelings entirely about it. Hold on one second. You'll see what I mean. Like, if you haven't played the game, good on you. But if you're curious, be forewarned, this is what's to be expected. Okay. That's actually kind of funny. Is that it's supposed to be Blizzard anyway? Huh. Oh. So that's how I do it, huh? By spending money to get really good gear. Huh. What could go wrong with that?
Oh, I see. So if I buy 3 crests, like the only visible text.
That summarizes my feelings right away. Right? Maybe now we can do one good run now that we spent all that money, right? Yeah, not really.
Dang it, this is so awkward. Yeah, there's a super secret mega mode that's only accessible with 7 more crests, and there's no way to figure out that this mode even exists in the game unless you've already spent money. Oh, jeez, this is so embarrassing for me.
I would unironically have to spend $20 every 5 minutes if I wanted to do this.
Well, we also created 20 other forms of currency and crafting materials just so it'd be as confusing, predatory, and abusive as possible.
No way, this was never about having fun, it's just blatantly evil.
Yeah, I'm the devil, and I work
I don't know, I just want to adventure a dark world and rise against the powerful evil.
My brother, the powerful evil is here, and you just gave him your credit card info.
I like that. It's like, yeah, it is evil. I'm the devil. What did you expect? Blizzard, if you're watching this, go to hell. Alright, anyways. So, in all seriousness, I was in the mood for a game that was sort of like Diablo, but I didn't feel like playing any Diablo games, mostly because my feelings with Blizzard are too much of a one-way street to really give it a chance. I never forgave them on a number of things, and quite frankly, I hope I never get a sponsorship with them because I don't think I will have anything nice to say about them. Which I don't have to worry about because I'm still not affiliate. Isn't that fun? No money means no sponsorships. That's great. Anyways, if you're familiar with Diablo, you might be familiar with this kind of game. The only difference is that there really are no classes. You're kind of stuck with the one you're given, so it's sort of a hack and slash in a way. You have your swords, your armors, and you can enhance and craft your own materials and stuff like that. I don't know how open world it is compared to some of the other games. It actually feels like it's a bit more linear and grounded, if I'm being honest. Which isn't really a bad thing, honestly. I feel like a linear experience is something that we take for granted most of the time, so there might be some enjoyment. Now, how much this compares to the books on Sword World and Lodoss War, I actually don't know. I do know you don't play as any of the aforementioned characters that are of the main cast. You're sort of playing as your own one. So this actually will be pretty interesting. I did find out that there was a record of the Lodoss War MMO at one point in 2017, but their servers shut down like 2 years later, so no chance of playing on that. There's, of course, Deal It in the Wonder Labyrinth. We'll play that at some point. For now, though, I think this little history lesson has taken its toll, and we're going to take a short intermission as we get ourselves ready for the game. So, let's go ahead and give ourselves a little break, and we'll come back pretty soon. Get yourselves something to eat, something to drink, go to the bathroom, get some chores done. We'll be back in just a moment. Alright, and we're back. I might have to dip out again in a little bit because got some groceries that are in the way. Plus I got dinner going on, so gotta make sure it doesn't burn. Anyways, let's get ourselves started with this game, shall we? Now then, I don't remember too much about how to play this, so this might actually go horribly. There we go. Look at that. Oh, right, I forgot. This was published by Crave Entertainment. In the US, that is. So hopefully, things will go just fine. Kadokawa Shoten presents ESP. Better than EA Sports, in my opinion. Neverland. Nice. Let's take a look at this. This should be interesting. Oh, we got a demon. It's a demon. That looks like a demon child. And I don't just mean bodega. Brain? Is that a brain? Oh, it's a flying bug? Question mark? What am I looking at exactly? I want to say dragon, but I don't want to assume. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Is that a dragon? I don't know. And what's this guy with this arm? Oh, is that like an angel or a winged demon? Oh, Lord. What in the hell am I looking at? Right. Well, that was an intro. Now let's see what the actual game part of the game is like. Alright. Let's start it up, I guess. I honestly didn't know what to expect. I know the OVA was R-rated, but I wasn't expecting this. I believe that's the wizard, Mort.
Carla, the Grey Witch who has toyed with the history of Lodoss for 500 years.
That's sort of like the bad guy, the Grey Witch.
Who have you for one day only?
Oh God, what is going on?
To get hold of the Emperor's secret treasure.
I only hold 4 of the Emperor's royal treasures. Which ones do you have in mind?
The Wand of Life and the Crystal Ball of Souls.
Oh, how amusing. In the 50 years since the War of the Demons, you always refused to become involved in the story. Does this mean that you've had a change of heart? Surely you already know that this is like turning a broken wheel.
I shall not respond to this.
Well then, what can you offer in return?
I can offer you nothing. Nothing but this promise.
All right. For one day,
manner, source of power, origin of all demonic skill, grant me one drop from the wide open sea. For flesh as a vessel, fill this soul with blood. Let us welcome this hero ascending with power from the elements.
Is that supposed to be me? Also, why is he doing vagina hands when he's doing a spell casting? Whoa! Oh lord, what the hell?
Return to life, I am your friend.
Are you though? What? Why did you make a deal with the devil? Oh, what the hell? What the hell is this? What am I? Who am I? Am I a Terminator? Why am I naked? Is anyone going to answer me anything? Why am I naked? Whoa. Who am I supposed to be? I don't even know who you are. What is going on? Oh, here's the actual game part of the game.
Good of you to come, great hero.
I like how it didn't even translate very well. That's interesting. My name is Wart. I understand how confused you must feel right now, but you must trust me. In all time, everything will become clear. Now then, a new life should be honored with a new name. How do you wish to be known? How should I be known? I guess I need to give you a name, for sure. So, let's see. I think in this case, I'll name you after one of my favorite Oshis. So, let's call you... Albanicus. Albanicus Rex. That should be a great name. Spelled with a Z. Ah. Alright. Albani. That's me. Albani, approach me.
You're the strongest in the world.
Am I? I mean, I guess I had to be if you went through that much trouble. I have brought you back from the dead because I need your help. We have little time, but I will answer your questions as best I can. Alright, well, let's start with the obvious. Who the hell am I? You do not remember? Perhaps that is for the best. For now, all I will say is this. You were once a powerful warrior and leader. I mean, I couldn't be that much powerful if I'm dead. Where am I? You are in a tomb beneath the royal cemetery on Marmo Island. This is where you were buried. You have been dead for many years. Alright, so why have you resurrected me? These are grave times. Even as we speak, dark forces beyond my control strive to awaken the ancient goddess of destruction, Cardis. That is why I have granted you new life. You were once the strongest warrior on Marmo. You alone are capable of stopping Cardis. Alright, so tell me more. What do I have to do next? All in good time, my friend. First, we must see how much of your training you recall. Before you can proceed, you must arm yourself. This sword may look ordinary, but in truth it has unlimited potential. Eventually, you will come to recognize the true power it possesses. Pick up the sword with the A button and follow me into the next room. Okay. I like the way I walk. I have my arms out. I'm sort of making like a little waddle step. Hey, what's in this box? Healing potion. Cool. Anything else we're taking here? Can I click on you? Can I click on you? Can I click on you? Is there anything in here? Press the star button to access the status page. From there, equip your sword by selecting it and pressing the A twice. I really like how you say the instructions of a video game console that would have never been invented until thousands of years later. Alright, so, are you gonna let me select it? Also, why is my strength the one thing that's already... Okay, I don't know how to explain this, but, it's not letting me select? Question mark? I don't know why. I'm trying to select it. I'm actively trying to select it. It's not letting me select it. What is going on? This is so weird. I was walking normally before. Why is it being stubborn now? It was letting me walk before. What's going on? Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Wait, what was it called? So apparently I had to finish talking to him because that didn't count, I guess. It's okay. The Doom Blade. Short single-handed sword which is easy to handle, weak but has rapid attack speed. Oh. So is this like the Doomslayer's training arc? I see you equipped your sword. Good. You are now ready for your first lesson. Listen to me, my friend. You have just been reborn. Before you can embark on your quest, you must first recall your training. Pass through this door and head up the stairs. I have prepared a short seminar for you to refresh your memory. We will meet again when you have finished your training. Don't take too long. Time is of the essence. Alright, folks, we got a really important work seminar for you guys, alright? We're going to take this sword, we're going to walk up these stairs, and we're going to kill the first thing we see. Y'all ready for this? Let's do this. But first, what's this? I can't open it. Okay. Alright. Cemetery. Room of extraction. Okay. Let's see. Ugh! Advisor Harold. Welcome, warrior of the past. I am the master of this room. Ward has instructed me to teach you a few basic lessons about handling equipment and items. First, we shall test your attack abilities. Attack me with your sword. Do not fear, you cannot harm me. Oh, so you're like a training dummy, huh? Oh, A is to talk, but press the B to swing your sword. Oh. That would have been useful information before. Wait. Good. You attack with great skill. I sense some of your old ferocity. Now I will teach you about treasure chests. Take a suit of armor inside that chest. Take it out and equip it. Well, is it going to open? The chest is locked, but it is made of wood. A few well-placed blows from your sword should do the trick. Oh, so I can actually break the chest if it's made of wood, huh? There we go. Let's see. What do we got here? Breastplate. Light armor. No special protection. For beginners. Cool. I like how I don't have any shoes still. Shoes are for experienced people. Very good. Next I will teach you about lock containers. This is complicated, so pay attention. Okay? This chest is made of iron and cannot be broken. This particular chest is unlocked. Open it with the A button and take out the item inside. It's a key. At the bottom of your item bar, you will see a lockpick icon sparkling. This is the item you just collected. The lockpick is a disposable kit which you can use to open any lock container you encounter. Let's give it a try. Highlight the lockpick using the up and down directional keys on the D-pad. Stand next to the lock chest and press Y. Oh, that easy, huh? Teacher? Excuse me, there doesn't seem to be anything in the chest. I think someone took out stuff. Empty? Do not worry. There will be plenty of treasure for you to discover once you start exploring the island. Finally, I would like to teach you about using potions. Do you wish to learn? Yeah. Because I have a feeling I'm going to need to learn all the potions to win. You are hungry to learn. That is good. Take a look at the item bar on the right of your screen. I just gave you a potion. Did you see it sparkle when you receive it? Yeah. When you're given items, such as potions, they are automatically added to your inventory. Potions work just like the lockpick. Highlight the potion with the directional key and use it with the Y. Try using a potion now. Excellent! You are a quick learner. If you understand all that, then I have taught you. I shall bid you farewell. Thank you. You have taught me well. Then I shall bid you farewell. Just remember this. You can use items all displayed in your item bar with the Y button. Got it. Perhaps we shall meet again, warrior. I look forward to seeing how your skills have developed. Good luck. Thanks. Alright. Let us begin then. Room of Solution. What's this? Oh, this is like the saving section. Any minute now. There we go. I like how it took a full 10 seconds for it to actually save. I can't wait to see how loading works. Nope. I think someone's at the door. I'll be right back, folks. Just check on Albani and make sure that he's not doing anything stupid. Please. I'm here. I'm here. I apologize for the wait. Not only did we have groceries, but my chicken was on the verge of burning to death. So that's why I was late. Anyways, I'm good now. Totally not out of breath. Definitely not worried about what everyone's thinking about me right now. Let's move on, shall we? Now, what does this say? Oh, do I have to walk on these? Oh, God. Advisor Tyrell. Wait, from Blade Runner? Traveler from the realm of the dead, I have been waiting for you. I am the master of this room. I am not as benevolent as the master on the floor below. It is not my intention to repeat instructions or return discarded items. That old fool Wart has asked me to teach you, and teach you I shall. Though I fear the lesson you'll learn shall be your last. Citizens of the dead, arise! This man who stands before you has cheated death. Take him back where he belongs. Oh, God. Inconceivable! Still, there is no escape from this room. You will remain here until you die. Again. Whatever you do, don't pick up that scroll from the floor. Just ignore it. It has nothing to do with the magical seal on that door. You mean this one? Okay, so you found the decoding scroll. Big deal. So I just... What do I do? Just hold this? Stop! Oh, stay away from that door. I open the door. Inconceivable! How did you know how to break a magic seal? Who told you? It's not fair. Curse you, hero! So what did I pick up? A buckler. Oh, it's a shield. Cool. Well, now I got a shield. That was probably the worst instructor ever. Might as well save while I have the chance. We'll be done by Christmas. All right. Logic dictates I have a 50-50% chance of summoning the Army of Darkness if I touch this. Source Guardian Matu. Warrior of the past, I am the spirit of this well. By order of the Great Ward, I shall teach you about healing potions. The source which feeds my body holds a green potion which replenishes your health. It is what we call a healing well. Stand next to a well and press the A button to fill all empty containers in your inventory. Oh. Huh. Hooah! Oh, finally, I get shoes. Boots. Magic shoes with silence footsteps. Well, now I look like a generic barbarian.
My friend.
Oh, hi, Wart. What took you so long? I had hoped you would recall your training a little quicker. Don't blame me, you just brought me back from the dead, you ass. I was only joking. No need to pull a face like that. I know best what you are truly capable of. Now then, you must proceed to the surface. However, before you can get there, you must overcome creatures in the next room. They are strong opponents, especially considering your current state. But do not fear, I shall assist you. One word of advice. Stay clear from the ogres. You are still too weak to fight them alone. Leave those brutes to me. Well then, old friend, once more into battle. To battle. Holy crap, what the hell is this? Ow. I'm dead. Well, now I see why he said not to bother with the ogres. What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do? That was so stupid. I didn't even have a chance. Alright. Got the shoes. Refill the potion. Go through here. Talk to the old man. Get made fun of. Walk into the next room. And... murder. Ah. Oh god. What am I supposed to do? What did I pick up? Oh god. Ow. Yeah, we won. You fight with great skill, yet you are still weak. Death has taken its toll. Fear not, though. Your strength will return within time. Nevertheless, your adventure must begin. It is time for your first assignment. To the north of the royal cemetery lies a fortress inhabited by goblins. This fortress will make a useful base for our operations. Infiltrate the fortress barracks and kill the goblin commander. The goblins are weak and will follow you if you slay their leader. So, instead of being a goblin slayer, you want me to be the goblin king. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, this is the equivalent of asking a space marine to be in charge of orcs. So you wish for me to become an assassin? Killing a goblin troubles you? In your last life, you would have not blinked at an eye at such a task. Truly, death has changed you. The goblin commander is a despicable creature who tortures and murders for fun. You must kill him to gain control of the fortress. Are you coming with me? Regrettably, no. There are some urgent matters I must attend to elsewhere. I will meet you at the fortress once you have killed the goblin commander. Nami Number, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Crimson Sakura Lounge. Hope you enjoy your stay. Oh, well, thanks for the words of encouragement. Much appreciated. Yeah, why did it skip like that? Is the disc broken? That's scary. Now go, and may Marfra, the goddess of creation, protect you. Thanks, I guess. Wait, what's in this direction? Also, why am I moving so fast? Oh, that's the turbo button. Alright. Let me save this real quick. And while it's saving, I'll have a nice bite to eat. The literal time it took me to take a bite out of my food was exactly the amount of time it took for me to save. I don't know how to feel about that. What's this? Check the map with the L plus R plus start buttons. There's a compass at the top of the left, points north. Oh, this is the map. Huh. That's kind of cool. Access the status page from the start button. From there, you can manually place certain items from your inventory in the item bar. Handy. What's down here? I want to see what's down here. What did I pick up? A hood. Oh, it's a helmet. Bears a lucky charm against fire. Now I'm ready to hit the town. Now I have the look of a warrior. That's the look of a warrior right there. I kind of wish I could do a spin so I can see the whole view of my character. Alright, Albani. It's time to make history. We are at the cemetery of Morrow. Let's see. Rotate camera with the analog pad, okay. Auto attack, got it. Use item, got that. Exchange item armor, got that. To attack continuously, press and hold the B button. Now keep the B button held, move around, and use the right trigger to attack. Perfect. Ow. Boom. Alright, let's kill all these zombies. Man, zombies in a cemetery? Where have I seen that one before? What the hell are you? Are those the goblins? Okay, those are the goblins. Alright, I know I see a red arrow over there, but I want to see what's all around me. Those are not bats. Those look like... What are those, fairies or pixies? I have no idea. Oh, skeletons. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. The shield is useless. It doesn't protect me at all. Oh, they can shoot through the... Well, that's not fair. I leveled up. Ow. Ow. This is bad. Oh, this is really bad. Wait. Ow. Ow. Alright. Okay, this is getting a little ridiculous, folks. This is getting a little ridiculous. Hey, I got another thing. Ah, it's locked. Well, I gotta find a lockpick, I guess. Alright. Oh, God. Hey, I found a lockpick. Found another lockpick. More lockpicks. And do I get another lockpick? Let's see, what do we got here? Ring of Power. My precious power ring. Gone forever. Oh, wow. Look at that. My strength is like so much more. Let's see. That's at 8. And with this one, it's 28. I am a freaking death god now. I am a death god, a god of death. This is incredible. Man, you really fucked up that deal, didn't you? Oh, what is that? What is that? Is that a scorpion with a mace for its tail? I mean, that's kind of scary, but it's also kind of cool. Not even once. You know, normally they don't give you that kind of power right off the bat. Normally they want to give you a little mileage with your weapons first before you start to doing that. Alright, what do we got here? A claymore? Now this is more my style. Now let's see. There's one exit over there. There's where I came from. And there's all of this. All of this. And we haven't even gotten to like the main part of the game. This is like the starter area. Like, I just want to remind you guys, we haven't even gotten to the legitimate game part of the game, and already it looks like they're playing by their morals pretty well. How did this not get more popular than Diablo is my question. Hold on one second, I need another bite to eat. Sorry about that. Oh. I do my best not to eat while the mic is on. I don't know if people get annoyed by that, but you know, it doesn't hurt to practice a little bit of stream etiquette. Look at this. Look at that. I'm not even trying. I took 2 down at once. I took down 2 skeletons with 1 hit. I'm only at level 2. I am a freaking death god. Look at that. Not even 1. They made me too powerful here. I'm swatting you like flies. Swatting you like flies. Ooh, like nothing. Like nothing. Like nothing. Eh. Gotcha. Man. Man, this is almost too easy. Hey, you. Over here. You stay right there. Stay right there. Oh, I can't go through there. Hold on. You stay right there, guy. I'm coming right for you. Nice try. Man, I am like doing nothing. Like nothing. Huh. You guys are just making this too easy for me. Look at that. Man, I almost feel bad for these guys. They can't even kill me. I'm killing all of them before they can even do anything to me. Am I the bad guy here? Oh god, what the hell? What was that? What was that, a minefield? Mines haven't even been invented yet. As far as I know. What's this say? To use a decoding scroll, place it in a free slot in your bar, select with the D-pad, and use the Y button. Oh, so I have to have it in my inventory to use it, huh? Gotcha. Okay, yep, that was a mine. So those things here are mines, huh? That doesn't make any sense. Why are there mines? Ow. Get over here. Someone call pest control, because this is where I am. Hey, get back here. Hey, you get back here. Why are you blue? Why are you blue? Why? Why? Man, look at that. That's some impressive detail work on the environments. This looks a lot prettier than Diablo 2, I would even wager. Like, I know that's a bold claim, but you know what? I'm sticking with it. You know, I like how they say the boots make me silent, and yet I'm making a lot of noise as I'm walking around. Okay, I'm done. Hey, another lockpick. Ow, ow. Eh. I don't know what the crystals do, but I'm gonna take them anyways. Boom. You guys suck so bad. Like, I feel sorry for you guys. Like, if this is what the Army of Darkness has, like, you guys have no one but yourself to blame. Ow. Okay, that... Okay, I might have spoken a little too soon. Ow. Ow. Get over it. And I still can't swim. That is very annoying, you know? Why put water there but not give me the option to swim? That's like putting a plane there and not giving me the option to fly. It's a psychological tease, a facade. Like, you want to get in here? Yeah, you want to get in here. Look at that. There's some crazy stuff going on over there. I want to try and get down there. If I can't get down there. I dropped rice on the floor. I know most people will probably do the 3-second rule, but I'm trying to practice a little etiquette. Alright. So I can't get down there. So how do I get in here? I bet there's a door somewhere. Maybe it's over here. Right here. I'm gonna clean out this entire cemetery. Boy, these guys really just let this place go, didn't they? They didn't care what this place looked like, and they don't care. They don't really care at all. You know, I heard this rumor. Like, I don't know how true it is, but apparently, if there are graves that no one visits anymore, they actually dig up the bodies and the graves so that they have more room to put more bodies in. Otherwise, the cemetery can't make any money. So, I don't know how I feel about that, but I guess it makes kind of sense. Why you would neglect someone that much that you wouldn't even visit their grave even on the holidays is beyond me. Let's see. I almost filled this entire map. Let's go here. And we're going to save. And I'm going to eat. That would have been exact if I had not taken a drink yet. Now, let's see what's in here. Don't hurt me, no. Wait, don't hurt me, Nobby, sir. Nobby isn't an enemy. Funny-looking goblin. Nobby doesn't recognize you. If you don't mind nobody asking, sir, who are you? Oh, Well, I don't want to be a jerk, so... I am Albani, a great warrior. I am Albanius Noxius Rex. But you may call me Albani. Begging your pardon, sir, but I thought great warriors could kill goblins just by looking at them. So what does sir want from a lowly goblin like Nobby? Let's see, first and foremost, where am I? Sir is in the royal cemetery, filled with tombs of the old nobility. It is at the southernmost tip of Marmo Island. And what are you doing here? Nobby is the groundskeeper of the cemetery. It's Nobby's job to make sure everything stays in tip-top condition around here. Wait, they appointed a goblin as a caretaker for the cemetery? These guys know that we're here to kill monsters, right? Why are there so many creatures in the cemetery? Yeah, why are there any creatures in the cemetery? If there are this many creatures, that means that you are to blame for all of this, aren't you? Sir is not from around these parts. This is the Black Island Marmo, sir, resting place of Cardis. Lots of evil around here, sir. Lots. Still, sir has a funny point. It never used to be this bad. Something funny going on, if you ask Nobby. Well, I am asking you, so... yeah. What can you tell me about the Goblin Fortress? The main gate is to the north here, but begging your pardon, sir, you'll never get in that way. It's too heavily guarded. However, Nobby knows another way in. There's a passageway hidden in the king's tomb, in the middle of the cemetery that leads to the fortress. By the way, Norby found a scroll lying around outside the other day. Not sure what it does, but it's in one of those wooden boxes over there. You mean this one? Cool. What about this one? What about this one? What about this one? I have broken all your boxes. Okay, so I got a scroll. He said it's at the... There's a secret entrance somewhere. I bet it's over there where we just passed. That little area that we couldn't get to. Let's waddle all the way over there. Alright, let's see. Let's put it over here. It's gotta be around here somewhere. So that was at the center of the cemetery, right? Like the thunder effects. Oh, over there. Oh, I see it. Right over here. Am I speaking in tongues? Alright, let's go in here. Ah, perfect time. I needed another bite. Alright, let's get it done. Boom. Yay, I got one. I can't reach him. My strategy is useless. Is there anything in here? How about in here? How about in here? Nothing. It's useless. Hooah. Now, I do remember reading that we can upgrade our weapons, like, over and over again, to make it, like, in the most ridiculously OP weapon. Oh, crap, gargoyles. Okay, those might actually be a bit of a problem. Those might actually kill me. Okay, I see a locked door, so we need a scroll. Now we just have to kill our way all the way through here. Got one. Got one. Got one. Got one. Come on. There you go. He was trying to fake me out. It didn't work. Another ring. What's this one? Magic ring which increases dexterity. I guess we could use more of that. Hey, I found something else. Ring of Toughness. Magic ring which increases upper HP limit. Do I need extra HP though? I'll save that for later. We'll see what happens. I might save that for boss fights. Oh god. What is that? Alright, we gotta open that door somehow. Let's go exploring. Doran the Explorin'. I'm sorry. I'll see myself out. Another sword. A scimitar, huh? Well, how much better is it from the other one? If I still use my weakest weapon, could I still one-shot everything? Let's find out. First, I need another bite. You know, I noticed that it has an option for 4 players. So I wonder if there was co-op ever planned for this game. That would actually be fun. Like 4 players playing this kind of dungeon crawler. Alright, let's see. Gotta get in there somehow. Question is, how? 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 How now, brown cow? Doesn't have the same reach as a claymore, but I'm still kicking everyone's ass like this. How much better is this, though? Hey, Lock of Wool. Welcome on in. Welcome to the Crimson Sakura Lounge. Hope you enjoy your stay. Yeah, it's actually been a while since we talked, huh? Hope, how did you even find me? That's funny. Oh, God. Okay, something tells me if this wall of water breaks, I'm probably going to regret it. So my first instinct was to hit it. I saw people for a little bit. Well, I'm glad you can find me nonetheless. We were just playing a few Dreamcast games, and are they leading me to a trap? I'm going to do the opposite and go this way. Obviously, that's a trap, so I'm obviously not going down there. Ow. Oh, God. Oh. I hope you'll find this stream entertaining enough. Oh, Lord. Oh. This is a lot more than I thought I could handle. My ring of power isn't ringing enough. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Oh, right. Yep. Ow. 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 Why are there so many skeletons? What is this, Army of Darkness? Streaming at the moment. Just wanted to say hi. Well, I really appreciate it. Like, thank you for stopping by to say hello. If you need to go off and continue on with your streams, by all means. Really appreciate you stopping on over, of course. Yeah. Oh, much appreciated. Hope you enjoy your lurk. Okay, so I killed all of that. Oh, empty bottle. 2 empty bottles. Wait, was there even a point to any of that? I don't think there was any point to it. I thought I would find another scroll, but I guess not? Question mark? Alright. Let us go down to our doom. Hey, I leveled up. Okay. Okay, yep. Ow! Now they're throwing axes. They're throwing axes at me. That is not great. That's not great. Ow! Ah. Can I get a mulligan? Alright, what's in here? I hear footsteps. Someone is near me. Help! Help! Oh, okay. Who's there? At last my prayers have been answered. Please, stranger, have mercy on a poor old dwarf. Set me free. Wait, you look familiar. Wait, that sword you carry. I know that sword. Where did you get it? Never mind, we can discuss that later. For now, just get me out of these chains. Who are you? You know, it's been a long time since someone asked me that. I think I've forgotten. Why don't you give me a name? So your name is Anvar, huh? Alright, I'll give you that name. Anvar! Yes, yes. I will be Anvar. It's nice to have a name again. Well picked. Why are you being held captive here? Unfortunately, like my name, I have forgotten since then, and the reason for my incarceration. 100 years surviving off of nothing but rats and drips of water can do terrible things to a person's memory. I can think of worse things that could happen. You could have developed an itch on your nose. If I free you, will you promise to help me? Release me, and I swear I will assist you whatever way I can. I'm afraid I'm not much of a fighter, but I'm one of the best blacksmiths in all of Sarah. Or at least I used to be. Free me, and I will offer you my services as your personal blacksmith. Okay. Yes! At last I am free! Oh, freedom is the greatest gift of all, is it not? I mean, don't ask me. I've been stuck in a grave for years. You have a good sense of humor. That's good. So, what do you know about the Goblin Fortress? The goblins have built a fortress? Since when? Oh god, this guy's been here for a while, huh? I've obviously been down here for way too long. Yeah, that's what happens when quarantine kicks in. So how do I get to the surface? Now that I do know, follow me. Wait. Let's see now. A little bit to the left and... Aha! Yes! The secret switch is still here. This should get you to the surface. You go ahead and deal with those goblins. I will follow later. So, wait. Let me get this straight. You've forgotten your name, but somehow you remembered a secret switch to get to the surface. How? You know what? I'm not even going to bother asking. I'm going to save here and take another bite. I almost dropped my plate. Alright, let's see how tough these guys really are. Those are a lot of blue coins, so I have no idea what they're for. I wonder. Nah, that would have been too easy to guess. Well, I can tell you from experience, this does not look like a comfy bed. There's only one blanket and it's covered in blood. And no mattress. Gotcha. Let's see. This one's a little better, but there's still no pillows. Hey, who's that guy? He looks like a cool guy. I want to open that door. But I guess I can't. But I don't want to leave him there. I gotta find a way to get him out of there. Maybe there's a key that I'm missing. Okay, that guy looks mean. I don't think he wants to talk. Well, I guess I'll have to come back here later. Here we are, the Goblin Fortress. Alright. This is it. This is where all our training comes into fruition. Also, I noticed something. Like, occasionally you get like 1 HP every so often. I wonder if that's like a mechanic. Who knows? Alright. Next bite. Alright. Let's see how far we can get. I bet this is going to be an easy boss fight. No problem whatsoever. What are these symbols on the floor for? Ah, what the hell? A goblin wizard? When is that a thing? Open this door! You notice how I didn't say Richard? How? How do I open the door? Oh god. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Or am I? Nope. Not today. Nope. Not dealing with it. Ow. Not dealing with it. Nope. Not dealing with it. Ah. Gotcha. Alright. I'm pretty much cleaning out all this house. All of you are about to die here, so if you don't want to die, well, I'm sorry to tell you, but you probably shouldn't be in my general direction right now. Ow. Why are you red? Why are you red? Why? Why? Ugh. Oh, that's like the same goblin from the anime, actually. Got him! Yay, I win. Well done, Albody. You have completed your first task admirably. It seems my faith in you was not misplaced. You have slain the goblin commander, and by the goblin law all those who served him must now serve you. So I have my own army now. Oh, the evil things I could do with it. Now then, it is time for me to tell you more about the true nature of your quest. Oh, exposition time. Here we go.
Which transcends demon skills, command on my behalf, that the far off draws near, and that the past exceeds time, and that space lingers here and now. The evil goddess Goddess. The evil goddess who vanished long, long ago during the War of Gods. Does the dead goddess Goddess intend to rise again on this island? I have aged. I cannot halt the resurrection of the evil goddess as I am today. A hero is needed who can destroy the evil goddess, no matter in what form she may appear. This is why I have awakened you. Oh, well. Look at this. This happened shortly before you awoke. To the east, a ship has sunk in deep waters. The ship carried young people traveling towards Marmo, seeking to prevent the resurrection of the evil goddess. They have been scattered in all directions.
Huh.
Yet they are still alive. Palm, Knight of Freedom.
That definitely looks different from Parm.
Slain, wise man from the north. This is Martha and his priestess Layla.
Huh.
The herald of the spirit of the dead. The higher...
There's D-Lit.
I want you to find them all, join with them, and help them in their fight. That is your task, my friend.
Sounds easy enough. Now, I think you are ready to learn some magic. I mean, do I really need it? I've gone this far with a sword. I don't really care much for sorcerer classes. No offense to anyone who likes it. I have manifested your first book of magic. These books are how you will learn magic spells. Pick it up and return it to me. Well, why do I have to... Why couldn't you just take... Oh, never mind. Oops. To learn a spell, you must first read the book. Go to the status page, select the Book of Magic, and press A to read it. Opens a teleportal to the Goblin Fortress. Oh. Well, that's a skill I don't mind having. What's this? Hell Talisman. Curse Lucky Charm, which decreases resistance against various attributes. Wait, why would I want that? Is that to make things purposely hard on me? Oh, wait. What's this, though? That's a little bit of a gamble. I don't know if I want that. Splendid. Now you memorize the spell of recall. Let us see if you can use it. Why am I back here? Do you remember how to use magic, old friend? No. Alright. You are not a magic user by nature, and thus you must prepare any spell you intend to use in advance. Okay, so I can't just use magic on the fly. I actually have to prep it. Press and hold the X button to reach a spell selection. Press A. Got it. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay. I didn't know what was happening. Here I am at... Wait. Why was I in the box? Well, it seems to be working properly. Do you want me to explain how to use magic again? No, I understand. Very well. Why would you put me in a box? This isn't Metal Gear Solid. Across the courtyard is a small smithy. There you will find the old dwarf Anvar. Talk to him and then return to me for further instructions. Anvar is an exceptional blacksmith. He will teach you how to improve your equipment with ancient inscriptions. I'll take that. Alright, let's talk to the smith. What you doing there, buddy? You just chopping at the mountain? Is it working? You know, I'm starting to think that being the Goblin Commander isn't all that it's cracked up to be. Don't mind me, folks. Just pretend like I was never here. Hey, a sword. Cool. A lot of glass cases here.
Hey, you seem to be fighting against the evil goddess.
Yeah, I am. Wait, does he have a New Jersey accent? Hope you don't mind. I set up shop in the smithy. Feels good to be working again. Now, before we get started, I have a gift for you. What is this gift you speak of? Well, I took the liberty of making some new equipment. It's not my best work, but it'll do in a pinch. I stashed it all in 3 unlocked iron boxes in the fortress dungeon you passed the way up here. Go grab the equipment from the iron boxes, then come back and see me. Oh, one more thing. You see these 3 large chests in this room? Those are safes where you store important items. Why are you small? Why? Alright, so I had to find this dungeon, huh? Huh. Why are you so small? Where's the rest of you? Oh, these ones. Let's see. Got some new armor. Drabluter. Further development of the breastplate, protective from its powerful powerhouse, not very strong. Cool. Ooh. Enhanced design of buckler, hardly any ability. Let's see. Torok. Reinforced design of hood. Now I look like a badass. Why are those guys in their cells? Hello, boss. Feel like a fight? We got some monsters locked up in here that we need to get rid of. Alright. Okay. First monster is we need to clear out is an ogre. He's pretty strong, boss. Sure you can manage? Let's bring it on. Ogre Schmoger. I'll bring him on. I eat ogres for breakfast. And they taste like bacon. Ow. Ow. Ah! I'm dead. Wait. Wait, when? Where does it leave me? Wait, did I even remember to save? I forgot to save. Okay, I'm fine. 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 I did not just mute the mic to scream. Very calm. Not even worried about what was going on. Totally not worried about what everyone's thinking about me right now. I am fine. I am fine. I enjoy stuff like this. So you know what? We're going to keep on doing it. Alright. Let's just do this, alright? No more Mr. Nice Guy. All of you are about to get brutally murdered. Out of my way right now. Ow. Alright, I am about to slaughter everyone out of sheer general principle. Speedrun time. Speedrun. I don't know why you broke those boxes, but alright. I really appreciate that you guys were clumped up like that. Alright, you're next, asshole. Come on. Alright. I wonder if I can skip through the cinematics. Not that I don't like them, it's just I kind of want to speed through it. Okay, yeah, I can. Yeah. Got it. Uh-huh. Teleport me here. There we go. And go. Where do you even put a box in there? That's my question.
Hey, you seem to be fighting against the evil goddess.
Got it. Alright. Now. We're going to refill our potions, and we're not going to be stupid about it. We're actually going to save. Because I don't want to do that all over again. Not that I'm angry. I am not angry. I will never be angry. I am a very calm, strong, sensual person. I don't know why I worded it that way. But you know what? That just came out of my mouth, and I just decided that was what I wanted. Alright. Let's get this on. Let's get that on. Let's get those on. And might as well get this on. Alright. Alright, yeah, let's do this. Alright, you know what? I think this will be a good opportunity to wear this. Oh, I can't hit him out of spite. Got him! Yeah! I'm the wiener. And I got some fancy new shoes. Very loud footsteps. They weren't kidding. Those are very loud footsteps. Alright, let's fight the other one. The next monster in the clear out is a golem. They're hard as nails, boss. Could be dangerous. Come to Papa. So that's a golem, huh? Big deal. I can fight one with my eyes closed. Let me show you how it's done. Ow. Okay, Ow. 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 I can do this. I can do this. Ow. And I'm dead. Okay, so I'm not ready for the golem. I am not ready for the golem. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna get the items. I'm not gonna fight these guys. I'm just gonna get my items. I'm gonna go up there. Now I'm gonna go home. And we'll be back once we upgrade it a little bit. What are you hammering? I don't see anything. I see you found the new equipment, all right. Good. Now it's time for me to teach you about the art of ancient inscriptions. Let's see. First, select to refine to transform unwanted items into mithril. Really? Okay. Why do I have to do all of them? Good. Don't worry, you can remake any items you refine with duplicate later. Now, choose a select one, then pick out your sword. Let's see. Now choose Ancient. Select damage 1+ with the A button, and then press X to forge into the sword. There we go. A very mighty spell. Ancient inscriptions are the key to increasing the power of your equipment. Now let's improve your suit of armor.
What type of weapon shall I forge? Yeah, alright. You need to be looking for a magic spell. Yeah, alright. A mighty spell.
There we go. You notice that engraving ancient inscriptions costs mithril. Mithril's a rare blue metal found throughout the Marmo. Sometimes monsters will drop it, sometimes you'll find it in boxes or chests. Collect all the mithril you can. Now let's try transforming the shape of your sword.
What type of weapon shall I forge? Yeah, alright.
Now let's see. What could I transform it into? I could transform it into a curved weapon, into a claymore, into a saber. Let's do a saber. I like a saber. Oh, wait, I could rename it? Alright. Nah. Alright. Let's name it my sword. Betty. Transforming equipment is important. Different types of equipment have the capacity to hold different sizes of ancient inscriptions. So now you know, collecting mithril and engraving ancient inscriptions is the best way to improve your equipment. You have been patient, student. As a reward, I shall teach you all the ancient inscriptions I know. Just head west of this smithy, and I prepared an ancient monument for you. Read it, and then come back here. West, huh? Let's see. Where's this monument? Aha! Right here. Here I record all the knowledge of ancient inscriptions that I remember. May they aid you in your quest, brave hero. Anvar. Get HP up +1. Get HP up to +3. Strength +1. Dex +1, damage +2, and everything is just exploding. Cool. You will find monuments like that all over Mamo. Read them and to learn new ancient inscriptions. Sometimes when you engrave enough of a certain ancient inscription, you will automatically learn a more powerful variant of that inscription. So, you know the basics now. Is there anything else I can help you with? Let's see. Let's go to work.
What type of weapon shall I forge?
Let's do my helmet.
You need to be looking for a magic spell to be forged into the yeah. You cannot use that.
Damn it. Well, I guess that's all I can do for now. Well, I guess I better see the old man. Alright, got everything done. You must locate the shipwrecked heroes from Lodoss. They are also here to stop the resurrection of Cardus, and I shall surely prove of great assistance. First, find the Knight Pawn. He was last seen near the village of Dark Elves on the northern tip of the Marmo Island. Exit the fortress through the north gate and follow the main trail north, as far as it goes. Try not to stray from the path. It is a journey fraught with danger, so to be sure to use a recall spell often to return here for supplies. Good to know, because I'm probably going to need a lot of them. Let's see, is there anything up here? A belt. Magic belt which increases HP limit. Nice. I like how the goblins start just doing their little dance. Why were you pushing me? I'm your boss, aren't I? Ah, my health pool is doubled. So now that we know the basics, now that we know what we have to do, and now that we know which characters we have to look for, we better go look for them. Let's see. This is normally when I would end things, but I'm curious what more there is out there once we exit this area. So, before we can officially call it quits on this stream, let's just take a quick look on what the rest of the game looks like, shall we? So, which way's north? That way's north. Alright, guys. You take care of this place, and I'll just head east. Wait, this is southeast. I thought I was heading north. Pairing? Oh, that would be useful. Hey, what are you doing? I'm your master. Are these like different goblins then? Ow. Ow. Gotcha. I don't know if this is the right way to go, but I'm just gonna go. So far, no complaints about this game right now. This feels like your classic Diablo hack and slash. I guess my only complaint is that you can't play as any of the main characters of the anime. As far as I know, we're looking for them. And the sound design is nothing all that special, if I'm being honest. But, you know, other than that, I think it's pretty good. Oh god, there's like a lot of them. What happened to my plus strength? I thought I was powerful. But apparently I'm weak. I'm all weak sauce. Come on. I was killing these guys with one hit some before. Now it's like they just cranked it up for no reason. Well, at least I leveled up. Alright, got it. Ow! God, I'm like so pathetically weak now. I don't even know if this is the right area that I have to be in. Look at how big this map is! Let's see. So far we can spin the camera around, but we can't really do stuff like pull the camera out or push the camera in. So I don't know what we're supposed to do about that. Let's see. I'm going to the desert. Great. I hate the desert. Oh, never mind. I don't know if this is even the right direction I need to be in. Got it, got it. Why are there always so many zombies in these kind of games? Zombies are so played out now. Like, I know every dungeon has them, but still. It's getting a little old, guys. Skeletons I can understand. Zombies are like more like reserved for something else. At the very least I can take a lot of damage, which is really good for me. I do like it how it reminds me that I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Somebody kill me. Alright, got through that. I still don't know why these goblins are attacking me. Didn't I just become the leader of those goblins? So why are these ones attacking me? Are these like the goblins that were rejected? Are they the non-cool goblins? Is that what I'm getting at? I mean, I don't discriminate. Let's go back. I have a feeling I might have gone the wrong direction. Plus, I need more health potions. You did say to head north, right? So which way is north? Is that way north? It's hard to say. Well, on that note, I need to end it here. It's been a while, and I really need some more Midol because I got a really bad headache. So that is Record of the Lodoss War so far. A really neat game, honestly. As far as like fantasy games go, like this is pretty cool. I'm not like a huge fantasy person, but I can see how this would be a great game for those who want to play a game like Diablo, but don't want to go back to the Diablo games. Well, that's all the time I have for today, so hope you guys have enjoyed this. We're already coming up near the end of, almost near the end of July. So we actually got not that much longer until we move on to the next console. Or, you know, maybe we'll go back to playing whatever. Like, if you guys want me to stick to a general console, let me know. Or, if there's a game that you want to see that I haven't played before, then, you know, click on the Discord or leave a comment below on Blue Sky, and you'll let me know if there's anything you'd like to see from me. So, let's see. Looks like Soma is, looks like Soma's streaming Garden of Banban. This ought to be fun. I'm gonna raid into him, if it'll let me. Yep, let's do this. Alright, so, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little stream. Be sure to follow us on social media for more updates. Please join the Discord if you haven't already, and be sure to follow us on Blue Sky, and check out my Newgrounds if you haven't checked it yet, for any future artwork. And as always, respect the classics.